steering wheel.
There.
Okay, where's the back? Over there?
Yep.
All right. What is a seatbelt? Seatbelt's not good. There we go.
Let it go a little bit and then slowly pull it. If you pull it fast, it thinks you're in an accident and it locks up. There you go. So first thing is seatbelt, you did it. And you hold it by the little tabs, remember?
Oh yeah.
And go all the way forward and then let go. Here you go. Now, other foot on the brake. Now push it in hard. Now pull it back and
Yeah, you're laughing at me.
now, there you go. Just back and then down one to R. No gas. Stop. You gotta look and make sure nobody's behind you first. Okay, you're gonna cut the wheel, the top going that way.
This way, okay.
Okay, and no gas, just off the brake and do the hand over hand on the wheel. Okay, keep going.
That's as far as.
No, just keep going with no brake. Just slowly let it come back. All right, now brake. Now, look here. You see the back of the truck?
Yes.
By the curb, you're still, the bumper's still a couple foot from the curb, so you're
Okay.
good. So keep the brake on and pull it down into D. Okay, now before you let off the brake, start turning the wheel back towards me. Okay, now let off the brake and keep going with the wheel back towards me. Okay, now let the wheel go straight. One more. And let's not do any gas until we make the corner. No, just keep going straight. All right, now start turning. All right. Let's come back. We don't got to get that close to it. So let off the brake and go straight. Remember, you want to be on the right side of the white. Do you need something to sit on, or are you good?
No, I'm fine.
Okay. All right. Now straighten it out. Now give it a little gas.
Okay.
Yeah. You can give it a little gas. Keep going. So you're doing 10 miles an hour. Just cruising.
Just pull into one of the parking spots? Or?
Nope. I'm doing it safe. I don't want to be pointing at the building or at the hill when we do it. We'll go around a couple times. Okay, let's stay more to the right. But
So last time you guys were here?
not in the parking spots. No, last time we were at the college. Okay. Just hit your turn signal. Down. There you go. Just a little bit of gas. Okay, that's enough on the wheel. Let the wheel come back. Turn signal turns off on its own.
Okay.
Now, you don't want to go over the white lines because there could be a car there. Now let the wheel come back on its own. Now stop real quick. Now just put your hands up in the driving position. Now just reach forward with one or two fingers and push that down.
Oh, okay.
You don't have to do your whole hand on it. You just real quick push it down. It's real gentle. So go up to the stop sign and stop.
Oh wait, the speed limit's 5 miles an hour. Okay, gotta keep it steady.
The game that I was playing, it's way different from this.
Oh, Gran Turismo?
No, the Forza Horizon. It's
Yeah.
like a car game.
Yeah, Forza's a really good game. Okay, maybe roll up a little bit more so you can see around the bushes. You don't need the gas. Okay, stop. Anybody turning in?
No.
Okay, go straight. And again, same thing. Anything weird happens, just pull your foot back, look down, and push the brake. It's fast enough. Slow down. Turn at the stop sign.
You turn at the stop sign.
Okay, turn signal. other way. Okay. Make sure nobody's coming in. Once you can get past the bush and see. Hi, bush.
Alright.
Yep. Alright, just start coming back. Give it some gas. It's alright. Alright, let off the gas, put over the brake. Start to slow down. And keep going forward slowly. Okay, now turn it. There you go. Now let the wheels start coming back so you don't have to give it any gas. And now give it gas a little bit.
Alright, just tell me when to pull into a parking spot.
We're gonna go around one more time.
Okay. Cruising.
Oh my god, I can't wait to teach you how to drive a stick.
Oh, no!
Yeah, dude, you gotta learn how to drive a stick.
No! I'm gonna fail so hard.
Oh my god, that's Grandpa told me. You gotta teach him how to drive a stick and videotape it. He goes, Uncle Chris was like, Chris just wanted to walk home and go buy an automatic car.
Why?
Because it took him a while to learn. I had it easy. Uncle Chris taught me in the desert. Just handed me the keys, here, go. There was nothing to hit. Just, you know. All right, turn signal. Okay. Very good, but it doesn't matter. He's already doing California stops, rolling through the stop sign. You're supposed to be driving for years before you do that.
Is that bad?
Yeah, you've got to stop at the stop sign. Alright, turn signal to the left. Alright, now go straighten it out, stay over here. So you're going to have it easier because you've already got the wide turn. Alright, stop. Now see the spot in between the two trees right there?
Yeah.
Park it in there. So you don't need a whole lot of gas. Okay, now just brake and turn the wheel and let off the brake. And just keep turning the wheel. Other way. Stop, brake. It's alright. Turn the wheel real hard. Alright, now let off the brake. See if it'll go any. Alright, now brake. And put it in park. Pull it towards you and all the way up. Now when you park, you don't want to leave your wheels cut because it's bad for the steering rack. So usually you go all the way back. There. This one's a turn and a half to lock.
Oh, okay.
3 turns lock to lock. So a turn and a half is halfway. So do the ignition back towards you. There you go. Put the key out.
Nice.
That wasn't the greatest parking, but
Now pull it to drive. Just 1, 2. Okay, now start coming back this way as you let off the brake. Okay, now let it go back. Okay, now make the turn. Now same thing as Barry. We're gonna go down this first one, and then you're gonna do
a turn.
clockwise. We've been going counterclockwise. Nope, not yet. Brake. You're right up on the curb. Okay, now turn. We just got us real close to it, so we couldn't make a sharp turn. Okay, now bring the wheel back. Just remember, as you bring the wheel back from full lock, the truck's going to start rolling forward because it's not going to be bound up anymore.
Okay, let's not do a rolling stop this time.
That's right. It's going to do a complete stop, even though we're in California. Okay, now stay stopped. See, you can't really see if a car is coming.
Yeah.
But if you look in between the bushes, see how you can see the asphalt?
Yeah.
Not a red car or something. So you can go.
Want me to turn up here or
At the stop sign.
at the stop sign?
Yeah.
So
So turn signal. Okay, now again, the pivot point is the back wheel. So let it start rolling forward. Okay. Let it. See? Oh, that's good. I was within about 6 inches of the curb. And let it come back. One more.
sorry.
To the brake. And start turning.
Oh.
Let it come back.
One more? Or?
Nope, that's it. If you let go of the wheel, it's gonna come back to center
Oh.
on a car that's driving correctly. So let's go to the right of the white thing now. This will be our half of the road. And then past this first tree, we're gonna turn right.
Okay.
So go to the brake. Stay that way a little bit. Now, oh, that was close.
Was that too close for comfort?
Yeah, that was about 2 or 3 inches from the curb. So just put your turn signal on now, so you don't have to worry about it. Now hover over the brake and slowly roll forward and push on the brake. Wait. Just keep going straight. Okay, now turn the wheel. Now let the wheel come back. You gotta help it sometimes. Now you can give it gas. Hey, 20 miles an hour. Okay, you're good.
You want me to turn before the stop sign? Or?
Nope, turn out the stop sign. Because that's going to put the curb right next to the truck. Remember, we got this bump, so I'll slow down a little for the bump. Okay, now roll forward. See that silver pole?
Yeah.
That's kind of where the back end needs to start turning, so keep going straight. Slowly, just let it roll, let it roll, let it roll. Now turn the wheel. Now bring the wheel back. Let's stay on this side. Just as it comes back, it'll start rolling forward on its own.
Oh.
Just stay on this side and go straight. Right. Over the brake, hit your turn signal. Keep going. No, keep going. Now, not so tight. Stop. Turn that way a little bit. Okay, now turn this way. Okay, now let it come back.
Okay, flying.
Doing like 15. Alright. Keep going straight. Keep going straight. Now turn. You don't have to come to a complete stop. Straighten out, but stay on this side of the white. You don't gotta hit the gas when you start straightening it out. Okay, keep going straight, hover over the brake. Slowly press the brake and turn. Okay, now let off the brake. Now bring the wheel back just a little bit. Now you can go up to the stop sign. wheel forward. Now you can turn. Now let off the wheel a little bit. Keep it on this side though. Now you give it gas. Don't worry about how fast you're going. I'll yell at you if you're going too fast. Over the brake. Keep going straight. Now turn. Now let it start coming back. Let's stay on this side. It's all right. See how you're crossing your hands up? It's how it's hard to turn. That's why you kind of open your hands and. All right. And when we, as you're gonna slow down before the first. Actually, go to the second tree. For parking. Go that way. Okay, slow down for the bump. Keep slowing down, turn. And then go a little wide. A little more wide. Okay, now no gas, just turn into a spot. Okay, over the brake. Straighten the wheel out. Stay over the brake. Now let off the brake. Stop when you think. That's good. Nope. You gotta open the park. Now off and pull the key out.
Parking was good.
Yeah. Not bad for a half white boy, half Filipino.
No pressure.
No pressure. Just not to crash it, right?
Yeah, just don't crash.
Turn it on first.
All right, first thing, seatbelt.
Oh yeah.
I don't know where my seatbelt went. I'll have one.
Yes, you do. Go down low.
Just the key. That's a key. Should I start it?
Yeah. Nope, you went back too far. No, just let off of it.
Alright.
There you go.
And then you should put it in reverse.
Foot on the brake.
Mm-hmm. Where's the reverse?
It's just, if you look on the thing, the D is lit up. So just pull it back towards you and down one. And push the brake in hard.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, brake.
Brake?
Yep. Should do it.
That way.
Should do it one-footed.
One-footed?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah, just that foot.
Uh-huh.
And then it's in park, so you're okay. Put your foot over to the gas,
Mm-hmm.
and then feel. If you just slide over without lifting it, just slide your foot towards the brake. Without lifting it, it's gonna hit the brake. So you gotta lift it up a little bit.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. So you gotta lift it up a little bit and push on the brake.
Does it push on the brake?
Yeah, push on the brake. Pull it down.
Oh,
Nope. So R.
there you go.
All right. Now start turning the wheel. No gas. All right. Brake. Nope. Slow. Just.
All right. Yeah, yeah.
All right. When you cut the wheel all the way, it kind of binds up. So if you cut it a little less, it'll kind of roll on its own.
Right.
All right. Now push the brake in and pull it down to D.
Push it down to D. There you go.
Now straighten the wheel out. No gas. No gas. No gas.
All right.
All right. Now let's get on that side of the.
Whoa.
No. Yeah. Just real easy. Let it coast for a little bit. Okay. Now straighten it out. Give it a little bit of gas. And go a little more.
We good?
Yeah. Keep going.
All right.
It's getting the feel for how much gas to give and how
Uh-huh.
much brake to give. All right, now let off and push on the brakes. Stop us. See? So that was a little much.
Yeah.
So give it a little gas and get it going again, and then do the brakes to a stop. All right, now do the brakes and slowly stop us, so the truck doesn't go. So we're gonna go up past this little red curb and
Right.
turn left.
Okay.
Okay, you got no cars coming there.
Mm-hmm.
If anything happens, just lift your foot back.
Yep.
All right, straighten it out.
All right.
Now we should always be on the right side of the curb of the little gutter.
Get it. Then what should I do now?
Now we're gonna take a left here. Now you want to stay. That stop might be a car, so
Right.
yep. Now you want to stay out of the parking areas, just in between
Yeah.
the white thing and the ends of the lines. Oh, you giggle now, Luther, but wait.
Okay.
And then just
Stop.
come to a stop here. And just
A little bit too quick.
and then you just make sure nobody's going to be turning in, and then you're good to go.
This is cool.
Yeah. All right, so before the stop sign, we're going to turn in this first driveway.
Okay. That one?
Yep.
Right here?
Yep. So you more brake. There you go. You're good. Turn it harder.
There you go. You getting dizzy yet?
No.
All right, and the same thing. Stay on this side of the white thing, but follow it around.
Alright. A little bit too hard.
It's usually come to a stop real quick. Not quick, but just come to a stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, just stop. It's usually with your foot.
Mm-hmm.
If you do the gas with
Right.
just like the ball of your foot just right on the edge, so like
Like this?
maybe, yeah, like that. So now try that when we get going.
Okay.
If this seatbelt wants to work.
Oh, hi, car. No,
Alright, put it back to drive. What's this?
So you're not pushing it with your whole
Right,
foot. You're
yeah.
just kind of pivoting. It's a little easier.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah, it is. Should we stay on this side?
Yeah, and just figure cars are going to be going this way,
Right.
so we want to stay on this side of the parking spaces, but
Uh-huh.
you know, kind of in the middle.
Same thing.
Just kind of roll it up, have your foot kind of hovering over the brake, and make the right turn. Yeah, and straighten it out.
Mm-hmm.
And with straightening out, you can kind of open your hand and let the wheel, it'll spin
Right.
back on its
Uh-huh.
own.
And then
It's the same thing. We're gonna just kind of do a little circuit here. Whoa.
right
Got the stop sign coming up, so.
A little bit too hard. Just on the tip.
Yeah, it takes a while to get used to
Yeah.
you know, how much to give it. Now this time let's go up to the stop sign. Check to make sure nobody's pulling in and then turn.
It's turning. Good.
Okay.
Oh. A little bit more. Okay.
Yeah, and that's like 18 miles an hour, you know, it's 10, 15 in the parking lot, but just kind of back over the brake as you make the turn. All right, now we're gonna throw something new in. You're gonna
Alright.
have to start using your turn signal.
Yep.
Well, turn.
And the turn signal, if you turn hard enough, it'll turn off on its own.
Oh, okay.
Train.
Stop sign.
Let's go live there.
20 miles an hour?
No big deal.
A little fast on the turn.
Yeah. Did it turn off by itself?
Yep. All right. We're gonna make a right, and then a right going back that way.
Okay.
Okay.
And then
Keep going this way. Now, kind of straighten it out and slide towards the middle.
slide to
And yep. Now push the brake and put us in between some of the lines in the parking spot.
It says reserve mode.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah. You're not gonna need gas. Just brake. If you cut it all the way, it'll be hard. So if you let it a little bit, and then maybe give it a little bit of gas, or just let off the
Yeah.
brake, it'll just start coming forward. Just keep coming. I'll say, stop if you're gonna go too far. Right,
good.
kind of look in your mirror.
good.
Can you see the line?
You good?
All right, you just brake. Now put it up in the park and shut it off. All the way up.
Yep.
Now pull the ignition back towards you. There you go. Let's see how you did.
Oh, sorry, again.
It's okay.
Seatbelt.
It's recording. Yep. All right, always foot on the brake first. Other foot on the brake.
Okay.
Now let go.
Okay, and then put it on.
Pull it down to reverse to R. Now just let off the brake and no gas. Just let off the brake. All right, now let's stop and go straight.
Yep.
Oh, we gotta pull it down to drive.
And then
Down
to
to-
drive. Take off.
Yep. Now just slide over towards the brake.
And then watch it.
Start making your turn.
Put a little bit more in the gas.
Put up to 15. That's what I did.
Okay. That's 15. Turn here.
Past the red curve.
Okay.
So you can just let off the gas and hover over the brake and
So much on the brake.
and then with the little bumps and stuff, you usually,
Brake a little bit.
you just brake a little bit for them. Especially if you're in a nice Mercedes or something that sits low. Do a full stop. Check, make sure nobody's turning in, and you're good to go.
Stop.
turn right here?
Go to the stop sign.
Okay.
Check that side, check this side, you're good.
Don't fit too much.
Alright, now we're going to turn down this first one.
This one?
Yep. And
Okay.
we're going to start doing it the opposite way to get to feel. Now it's a little different because you're 4 or 5 foot from the edge of the truck, and you got to judge making the
Right.
turn without hitting the curb. And just remember, the rear wheel is
Uh-huh.
the pivot point.
Okay.
So most people, when you're learning, stop real quick. They get to the curb
Uh-huh.
and then they turn, and then the back tire goes up over the curb.
Oh, right.
You got to realize the pivot point's the back wheel.
Right.
So the curb's here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now turn.
Yep, I see it. Here.
Yeah, that's what's nice about the little mirrors. They show you where it is. And now
Going
again,
this way.
we want to stay on the right
Yep.
side. Well, here, the right side. Hong Kong's going to be the left side.
Yeah. A little bit on the gas.
Again, the stop sign.
Oh yeah, I did see it. It's okay.
Rolling stop.
California stop. And then up to the stop sign. Stop with the turn signal. Make a right.
Oh, yeah, it feels different.
Yeah.
Going
Because that way you're right at the edge of the truck. You know where everything is. This way, you're 4 or 5 foot away.
it's okay. It's never too late.
All right, turn.
Oh, went too far.
Yeah, and just as you go, it'll get more natural. You'll know when to turn and how long the truck takes to turn.
Just go on the right here.
Yep, you go past the trash can and take a right.
Yep.
Okay, turn.
Maybe I should start turning a little bit sooner.
Same thing. Since there's no middle line, you just want to stay on the right half.
Oh yeah, that right
Yep.
off.
And now we want to be on this side. Now past this first tree, let's make another right turn. Okay, you can start turning.
Oh, this curve.
Yeah. Same thing. You can kind of keep your wheels. Okay, turn.
Oh, too far.
Yeah. Look on the gas.
Remember the stop sign before
Oh,
the
yeah.
little bushes come out.
On the stop sign again?
Yep. Okay. Now start turning. Slowly on the brake, and now
Turn
you
now.
can start turning. Yep.
Oh, feels good. Stay on the right. Stay.
Do it one more time.
Okay. First tree. Should I start turning now?
Yep. You can do it kind of your wheels, kind of try to turn the truck where it stays in the gutter.
Okay.
So you try to stay on this side. And when you slide out farther from the curb, Okay, you can turn. You have more leeway. If you're right up against the curb, then it's gonna want to, jump over the curb real quick. So.
There's a stop sign ahead. One coming in.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure they have cameras here.
Oh.
You got it?
Yep.
Turn too late.
I'm still good. I mean, this is the area I learned to drive in 35 years ago. So,
Get in trouble.
no. There was no video cameras or anything back then, but it's everybody's got to learn to drive. So, inevitably, cops have been called to their car doing circles in the parking lot. They come out and it's a dad teaching his kid to drive, or his daughter to drive, or whatever. So, all right, we're gonna go to the second tree this time,
Okay.
and then pull in and park. But again, as you're going by the first tree, you gotta look and just make sure no idiots not paying attention. They're gonna shoot by. And then when you want to pull in, sometimes you want to swing out a little
Yeah.
bit.
Which street? Anyone?
Doesn't matter. When the wheel's cut all the way, it's hard to go. So let off the wheel a little bit.
Should I go a little bit more?
Just let it go that way. Let off the brake.
Okay.
And then the more the wheel straightens out, the faster it's going to go. So keep going until you think you're good.
I think I'm good.
Yep. Put it in park. And now spin the wheel one more time. And now the wheels are straight. And then backwards.
Nice.
Yeah. Dad's driving on the camera now. Got my turn signal on just in case.
Case.
I want to turn. Alright, so the fastest you guys got was 20, huh?
Whoa! That's speeding!
What's that? 40?
35.
35?
We just broke a law. You went too fast.
I did not. I did 35 kilometers an hour, which is like 12 kilopascals or something. Alright, there was a stop sign and a stop light. Can I just run the light?
No.